Alright, let's get into this. Going to continue my story. Import my save. Okay. And start. We'll go with blue.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Foreshadowing.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Let's see here.
I don't.
There you go.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Fucking
Someplace
thought
where
coming
only
over here.
high rollers go.
Nah, it's
I'm
good,
looking
man.
for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Fucking this thought is strong.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Fucking, he must be ancient.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Bitch, turn around, see all the fucking guns.
Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear
Yeah.
up.
You can't just blow me off.
We need to get her out of the way.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
Sure.
You know, me neither.
That's what they all say.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Yeah, I guess that's true, because if you are dead, you can't say yes, so...
Now, let's get started.
You got me there.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
I mean, I'm walking away right now. Missed me. Punch in the face. Always got something. Going down. Have fun. Enjoy your nap.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Shit's fucked, yo.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Anything.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Nitro, fully
Flagpole?
functional.
I don't fucking know.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender.
It really is.
Scratches at the very nature of our
Hostages, there's the
existence.
Riddler.
The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant
Oh.
men.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
And a rat in your skull. Once it's in there,
Gunman right there, the guy's dead. Hostages.
believe me.
Cashier's booth.
That's the only place you can drop in.
Just need to take out the guard first.
Your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your
Audio
blood.
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't mind. What the?
I'm Batman. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Stay quiet.
I'm losing patience, Maury.
Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
What is that? Is that the X?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back
There's like a little
barricaded with
X there and I
blackjack
couldn't do
tables.
anything about it.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Make a frontal
Gear up.
assault.
Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path.
Gross.
Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Let's hit it with the smoke sign. What's next? Tear off the roulette wheel.
Batman!
Use it as a fucking
You're
shield
ahead of
bash.
schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Oh no, you ain't gonna do that. Let's anchor the gun. Nice little technique. So go ahead and dodge that.
Hiya, Bats.
That's not how you use a dolly.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
No,
With
don't do
pleasure.
that. I need my head intact so I can think about things. That way. Nope. You missed me again. Oh man, that would have hurt. And it's time down. Have a seat, bitch.
I've heard stories in the streets
your guard
about
down.
you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham
that fucking
criminals have
hurts.
become zealots and thugs in cheap suits.
Fuck,
And
I
you
got a paper cut. I'm
have
crying
gone
like a
on
little
to find
baby.
a wannabe in my chair.
Can't
Eating
imagine
my
fucking.
goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Not quite.
I don't see
Gordon,
much
now.
evidence of... Oh, you have to be kidding.
For my bitch. Punch the face.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Dodge that. That fucking hurt.
Let me show you
Get by that.
how it was done
Or that.
back in the day.
I mean, the day's changed, man. You gotta go with the times. If this is how it's done back in the day, you're not doing so good. He fucking went flying.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just
I mean, you
doesn't
started
do it
it.
for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
He got fucking lucky, man. I'm back, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. Alright, maybe you are.
The cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code.
Eh,
Why would you save that dirtbag's
I only
life?
have one code.
Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law.
That's
If
Batman.
he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Missed. Punched in the face. Headbutt. See, that's why I need my head intact. Man, everybody's got a fucking staff or some shit that can knock me back. First Lady Arkham did in the first game, and now this motherfucker. Oh, palm to the mouth. Let's body slam his ass.
Enough of this!
That was more of an overhead slam, but I guess it all works the same.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that.
Hey,
but
thanks.
it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Jim, you might want to move, man. It's the first time they put a fucking left trigger prompt in there. Usually it's right trigger. Those are some strong ass cables Batman got. They got fucked up. So they got taser
You
bullets?
should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
This bitch. That's one way to start the series.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves.
This
Just
bitch.
so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
Man, no
The
respect.
GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
It's not
Sounds
good on
like
a bad
the
side.
expertise we need.
Keep that
Try and
attitude,
keep-
and we'll get along just fine.
Yeah.
We're not always welcome.
Keep good relations, I guess.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
I mean, I punched his face in a couple
You
times.
and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Yeah, let's go with that
I
one.
work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue.
What,
The only
Gordon?
real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through
Yeah, we're
your
gonna get hurt
fingers.
either way.
You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm
Bitch,
here
what
to
are you?
prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token
Hey,
of
thanks.
departmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're
We'll
the
see,
ones that'll
Jim.
catch
We'll
Riddler.
see. See how it goes.
Woo! I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Give him something.
Any idea what?
Nothing major.
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
Like I was just like, yeah, you're welcome.
I'm
Okay.
Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
That's
I
nice.
just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Something like that.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything
Oh, so you're
you
letting me do your
find.
job?
Or
That's nice.
this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Let's just Batman it. Later, bitch. Episode 1. The Enigma.
What an eventful evening.
It was something.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Hey, thanks, Alfred.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Wait, what do you got? Classical, ambient, and jazz. Let's go with some smooth jazz.
I need something cool.
You think he would have a normal radio or something like everybody else?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
That was a very odd camera angle.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Yeah.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
You alright, Alfred?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
You should probably
Alfred,
get that
it's
looked at.
clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Can't tell if it was nerves or what. Or if he was just shaken up about something.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
So the FBI?
This information, it's
CIA?
all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
I highly
Maybe,
doubt that.
But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
He looks so odd without his mask on.
Wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
I mean, you weren't in there. Lucky I was.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Alright. Cut the dude's face off.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Of course not.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Gee, I wonder.
Look at these strange grooves. Needle. A record needle.
I think that was like a gimme. I mean, come on.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Him and his Lamborghini car.
Good hunting, Bruce.
It's like, does Alfred just stand there all day waiting for him to come back so he can give him tea? Get a hobby, man.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
This bitch.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
A riddle.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Nosy bitch.
Well, I've
Okay,
got a
here.
meeting
Go away.
I've got
Shoot.
to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Like how sarcastic he sounded.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable
In her
for
spare
autonomous
time.
observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Let's go with old.
Oh, please, just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it.
Seriously,
I can help you get to
what's
the
up with her
bottom of it.
hairstyle? Like,
Figure out what it does.
half of her hair is gone and the other half's like souped over.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Yeah. He, got kidnapped.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All
Sorry
right,
about
then. Time to crack this puzzle.
I scratched my nose. I bumped the mic by accident.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Well...
Okay. Then... let's give her a shot.
If Lucius be okay with it, then...
Great.
Okay.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent
These
Vesta.
motherfuckers.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Yeah, if she
This
sees that, you're
office,
fucked.
it really
She'll know who you are
represents
right
you.
away.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Hang on, I have a phone call.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
Okay, and why are you
We've
bothering
been
me?
tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic
What is
at the
Blake
time,
doing in the background?
almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Hey, it's John.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I mean, we gotta go with that's creepy.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company.
Oh,
For someone
joy.
who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate
I mean,
mask.
isn't that what billionaires do?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
God, fuck is your deal, bitch?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Oh my God, Lucius! No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
Yeah, he harnessed it into something
Working
else.
for you, you know? They
became
hardly saw me
Batman.
at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
Yeah, that might be my fault.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
I mean, it kind of was. Him dying sucks, but, you know.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
You know, this and that.
Fine.
Punching criminals.
Just tell me one thing.
Getting shot at,
That
stabbed.
disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
I mean, I don't think it was a disc
I'm begging.
itself.
Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame.
The Riddler.
I miss him so much.
You can blame the blame blah, 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 blah. You can blame the Riddler because he's the one that did it.
The service is starting. You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
It's all right here.
Went out with a bang, right?
There we go.
Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
John, what are you doing?
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. You know, he seems popular.
John, can I talk to you?
Fucking John, man.
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
It's fucked up, man.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans.
But John doesn't exactly have any
Huh?
sympathy and shit, you know.
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
A card. All right. I especially like the frowny
I
face.
knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
He tried.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see.
People get upset at the littlest things.
I can only imagine why.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham.
You alright, John? You handling the outside world, you know? You handle it well?
Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father,
a family man,
a husband,
corporate man,
a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Yeah?
For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
I did say I'd give him a favor.
I know, you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives. And now...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You
guys
can't
like, shut the
force
fuck
this
up.
kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Use the puppy dog filter.
Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
That smile. Tiffany's not too happy about
I
it,
just
though.
know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work.
We all have enemies.
The Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Rude.
I tried to let the
God,
authorities
those
know
rude
the
people.
kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too.
Yeah.
Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce.
John bringing out
I
that
really do.
relationship knowledge.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's
Well,
all I
excuse me.
know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Hey, I appreciate that.
I'll
man.
find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
You got it, buddy.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Like that one red button he had.
Excuse me.
Really, man? You gotta get your ass all up in my face like that? Just slip by. It's not that hard.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
He's the Joker, so he'll most likely find the damn thing right away.
I know we'll see
I'll trust
each other
him.
again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Yeah. Coming for you, Riddler. Gonna make you our bitch.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller
And all
will
I
have
did
to
was
eat her words.
look up fucking files and
Whatever
shit.
you
I
said
didn't
to her
really
at
do
the casino
anything.
really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, excuse me again.
I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler.
I mean, that's usually what happens when things get chipped at.
I'll
They
have my people
break.
call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we
On the
come
desk.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Yeah.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Well, looks like we're trapped.
Damn it! It's stuck.
It's always this way.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
I mean, couldn't Batman put like
We
a
go
bomb
in.
on the side and blow the fucking
After
roof
you.
off? Wouldn't be that hard. It's a fucking run-down water tower.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Alright, fucks up with his eyes. Let's look at that first. 'Cause that's bothering me.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help.
You
The
didn't get
phone
very
isn't
far.
getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Nice flip phone. Everybody else got these high-tech fucking flat-screen, touchscreen phones, and this motherfucker breaks out a flip phone.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Interesting.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Let's look at this.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
Man, just
These
think if you
must
had
be
super
the
strength, you'd
goal
be able
of
to rip that
whatever
shit right
game
off.
we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Where are we gonna find a polarized lens at? Nice
Another one of
360,
Riddler's
Batman.
sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He
From
and his colleagues. They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Nice shoulder shrug, Jim. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. All right.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue.
It's a really tiny fucking body cam.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
It's a lot of blood, man. That's a big blood splatter. Can't go that way. What's that? It's a shoe.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Well, first he got his ass beat. And then he jumped in the chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
So he popped out.
The agent's shoe
tossed off his shoe
inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Fucking thing slammed really forcefully. Shot my damn hands off.
Heat's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Alright, so keep spinning the damn thing. Come on.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
See or tell, so it's here.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
So it's here, right? It's the ears? Pretty sure it's the ears. Because it's see and tell. The other. Right?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Explains how his eardrums burst.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Pretty sure it's ears, so I'm gonna go here. this one, hear no evil.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
I'm about to find out. It's a missile. I thought it was a dildo at first. That would have been kind of odd, though.
Missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk.
How do you know that?
I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Hey, now the Riddler's breaking out that fucking knowledge type of shit.
There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Alright. See you on the court, bitch. The court. Nah, Jim, why you look so oh, now you look angry. The fuck was that facial expression exchange?
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Yeah, I'm his boss.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you...
Motherfucker, you didn't need to know.
Doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Thanks, Jim. You're good. You all right, Jim? You're a good guy.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Alfred, man, go to a doctor. What the fuck?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God!
Boom.
You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections.
Nope.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll.
Shit happens, man.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Alright. Let's see here. Link that with that.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Yeah, what am I doing? That to that.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
How did it scan his hand through the gloves?
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Yeah, get out of here, Alfred. You don't need to see this shit.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal.
This looks confusing.
And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
So I just have to match up the words. Alright.
Bruce?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
Yo, Alfred's form while he's carrying that tea
Makes sense for
is
me to
like
have the signal on me
perfect.
as well.
What for?
Arm behind the back,
Riddler
hand
still
like
has
this.
functioning missiles.
He's got
Once he
that.
finds
He's
out
got
I've
that
blocked
shit
his
down.
targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding
Sounds like we gotta go with Batman then, right?
Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
I mean, Bruce Wayne is kind of boring. You know, when you're playing as Bruce Wayne, it's just like blah 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 blah. Sometimes you get a puzzle to solve, and it's like, all right, now you're done. When you're playing as Batman, it's more like, yeah, action-packed. There's shit happening. So
I'll talk to Eli.
I gotta go Batman.
It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
The fucking there's like, what the hell was he doing here?
Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Sometimes you gotta close the book to get shit done.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Thought about impaling him on the rebar, but...
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk. The gloves have to come off.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it.
All right,
as
get the
long
fuck out
as
the
it
way.
gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before.
All right, he's on
Get up and get
ground,
in the goddamn
like-
chair.
They do
Probably
break
best
his
to keep
fucking
this
leg.
off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Need anything else?
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
Could this bitch, like, go away?
Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here.
That's a first.
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't!
We don't have time for Karen's Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you do your job.
Good. Don't piss off.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
With a phone call?
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that could save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
I don't want to beat his ass because that's kind of fucked up. He's already fucking. They've been beating him for how long now, and he hasn't talked. So
we'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
You're finally starting to realize.
Turn that thing off or we all die!
You're gonna get us all killed!
I'm okay with that. Are you?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
yeah.
Oh, God damn.
The
She
Lady
looked like
of
she would have a
Dublin.
fucking heart attack.
Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
I had to get information. What do you want from me?
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
There was nothing. Nothing there. Alright. Doink!
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? What's your name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in.
We found him.
You agency imbecile.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
terrible decisions. Your agency
A good spot for cover.
far too long. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Are you talking for it?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
Angry,
I'll move when he isn't looking.
When they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
You think?
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Was that really necessary? Again with that left trigger shit, man. How did that batarang that hit the guy in the head not stick him in the head? It bounced off, but then the guy that got hit in the shoulder
A
just...
few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Alright.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor! It's heating up!
That was odd.
Thanks, Batman.
Ouch.
Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
Just think, if he had super strength, he'd be able to rip that cage open.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh, there's the missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
Actually, I'm in here because you trapped me in the cage.
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle.
Or at least you know it's unfair.
Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Yo, nice earrings.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Yeah, why you gotta be
Who
bringing
am
that shit
I?
up for?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake.
Shut up.
I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Yeah, probably.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just give
Like
us
they're
a-
blaming me for this shit. I'm not doing anything. I'm
I'm
just
the sharpest
I'm
mind
saving your
you'll
fucking
ever meet.
lives. Like, fuck you.
The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Hello? Oh, there we go.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
What are you doing?
Okay, she gave him like the eyes. That was odd.
No, 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 no!
Come on, here we go. Close that door.
Impossible!
Somebody honking the fucking
You think
car,
you're clever,
their car
don't
horn
you?
outside.
You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I had backup on the way. You're still going to die.
Alright, shut up. Talking enough. He's hanging in there pretty good. Nope, missed. Missed again. Oh, stabbed him in the fucking shoulder.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
The answer is Batman.
Well, did I get that?
Oh no.
Pretty sure I got it.
This can't be happening.
Oh, we got it with a soccer kick. Now, if he gets up from that, I don't know. Fucking, you might as well just put a fucking bullet in his head.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
Well, obviously saying something to her wouldn't help, so... What the fuck is that? He's just like, give me a hug, baby. Like, come on, man.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman.
Hey, thanks.
You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
I did my best.
But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die.
She knew the risks. Shit,
Well,
she was the one telling me not to fucking do it.
Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around.
Oh yeah, you're the one starting shit.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Alright. Alright. That's some fucked up poison shit.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
That was a pretty brutal death. Well, about fucking time you guys showed up.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Riddler, is he... Oh, god damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over.
Just like that, huh?
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
All right,
do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Thanks, Jim. Do one little fucking thing, and he's like, blah, 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 blah. Like, damn,
this
man.
city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Harley Quinn.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
So she's smart. Gotcha.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
That's not good. That's far from good. That's terrible. Alright, let's see how I did. Even 48% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. She wasn't happy that I defended Gordon. She did not approve of my merciful interrogation of Eli. But because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, she was looking forward to working with you. Alright? 50% of players left Alfred grieving. He was proud, but now he's grieving of Lucius dying, and he approved of my merciful interrogation of Eli. Good to know. Gordon feels betrayed. Of course you do, Gordon. Why wouldn't you feel betrayed, you fucking knob end? He appreciated me backing in front of Waller, but he's suspicious that I refused to talk about Lucius, which had absolutely nothing to do with him. Whatever. He feels betrayed because you went behind his back. I mean, I got shit done, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you. And I left John ecstatic. I left him pleased at the funeral, or he was pleased to see me at the funeral. He was proud of himself they chose a card for me. And he was absolutely ecstatic that I agreed to meet his friends. And Tiffany felt comforted, thrilled about the puzzle box, consoled when at the funeral. and she believed when I lied to her about the... and is now sorry she doubted you. That's gonna come back to bite me. Imana's traumatized because she's deaf. She was impressed that I stood up to Waller. She appreciated that I answered her questions honestly. And she's traumatized now because of being deaf. But she's not dead, so it's like, you know, me and 25% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally, which fucking Gordon needs to shut the fuck up about. I chose to visit Eli. I bluffed Eli with a signal instead of beating his ass. Damn, I'm in the minority for a lot of these things. Damn. So I guess that's it for that episode. YouTube, thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you in the next one, whenever I get around to it. Bye!